Hey, it's Joe Viglo here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make an automatic sugarcane farm in Minecraft Java Edition 1.15. If you're in another version or edition of Minecraft and this isn't working, then don't go complain in the comments. It's probably not working because you're in the wrong version of Minecraft. If you enjoy this video, please consider checking out the other videos on my channel, leave a like, and maybe consider subscribing. So this right here is your easy and obvious way of building a sugarcane farm. This isn't what my video is about, it's just a quick demonstration. This way of building a farm where you've got the observer on top, it won't harvest your sugarcane as quickly because it waits until it gets 3 tall to harvest it. And also it just uses up so many more observers. This right here is the farm that I'm going to be using. So this farm's a little bit more complicated, but it's pretty simple and you should be able to figure out how to build it pretty easily. We have one sugar cane that's getting observed for the entire farm. When this one grows, it will cut down all of the sugar canes in the farm. Once it gets 3 tall, it'll cut itself down. The reason we only have one getting observed is because if we were trying to observe the farm itself from the side, whenever one grows too tall, it'll just start spazzing and going every single tick because the observer will detect when the piston moves instead of when the sugar cane grows. And we also have chests over here. We've got minecarts underneath this, collecting everything, putting the sugarcane that breaks into those chests. So here's what we'll need to build it. We're going to need 4 chests, 2 hoppers, 2 minecarts with hoppers, 28 powered rails, 4 redstone torches, 64 building blocks, 27 pistons, 3 observers, 29 redstone dusts, 27 grass or sand blocks, a bunch of water, and 27 sugar canes. Now to start, we're going to make a hole that is 2 deep and 14 blocks long. So we're going to break this thing 14. Now we're going to go down and break it back all the way. And now, putting 1 block gap, we're going to build another one of these right next to it, going the same direction. 14 blocks down. Let's make sure we get this the right length, and there we go. Alright, so it should just be 2 parallel lines that are 2 deep. And now at the end of each of these, we're going to dig out 1 and dig down 2 more blocks. And now we're going to stick the chests right in this hole. There's the first chest. Now the same thing on this side. Both of these are just duplications of each other. And let's stick the chest in. There we go. So we've got our 4 chests in. Put a hopper on top of each of the chests at the end. There we go. And now place a block in right here to cover this hole. There we go. And now we're going to take our powered rails and just cover this entire strip down with powered rails on this side. And now same thing down this side here. There we go. Alright, now we need to put power to the powered rails. So we're going to stick 1 redstone torch at each end to make sure that the whole thing is red. Now let's duplicate this on the other side. Stick a redstone torch at the end. And whoops, right there. That was the wrong spot. And stick a redstone torch at the other end. Now the whole thing's lit up. Let's stick the minecarts down. So we're going to put our minecarts just right at each end, and they'll start going back and forth automatically. And now we just need to build a way down to collect stuff from the chest. So, small staircase. And we're good. And now that we've got the collection stuff done, let's build the farm itself. So, starting right past the hopper, we're going to start placing in grass blocks. So, a row of 13 down to this end, and then right here we're going to put 13 grass blocks back. And cover the hole with stone so it doesn't get in the way. And now right here at the end, we're going to put our final grass block. And now we need to fill this whole middle section with water so that our sugarcane will be able to grow. So let's break this out and place our water buckets down. There we go. That's ready. Now let's place 1 sugarcane on each of these grass blocks. I think we accidentally put some too highs. Let's break those real quick. And now the other side. There we go. And now we need to place in the harvesting stuff now that we've got the sugarcane growing. Alright, so now we're going to make a line of stone behind the sugar canes. This will be to hold the pistons up so that they're at the proper height for cutting the sugar cane. And duplicate it on both sides. And now your farm should be looking about like this. Now we're going to take the pistons and put them facing inward on the top of all of the stone blocks. $13 on this side, and duplicate the exact same thing on the other side with the next 13, and you should have one piston left after that, which is good. And now behind these pistons, we're going to place a line of stone blocks. This is going to be for the redstone to go on so that it can get to all of the pistons. So place it down the back of all the pistons, and then down on the ground right here going in towards this middle sugar cane. And now we're going to duplicate that on the other side, build back and up, and now cover the back of all of these. And now we're going to take our redstone dust and go in, putting one on top of all of the stone except the inmost of the stones at the end. So all the way down, and then these two, but not the inside one. And now same thing back on this side over here too. All the way down. Whoops. There we go. And now we're going to take our observers and place them so that they are observing this sugarcane in the middle here. One facing this way, and then the other one on the other side facing in, so that when this thing grows, they will observe it and send a redstone pulse. And now back here, we're going to build up with one stone, put a piston facing in to break this sugarcane when it grows, and then we're going to put an observer on top of this piston. And we're going to put stone right back here with redstone on top of it. And this right here is the functioning farm. As you can see, it's working, but first we're going to want to take our stone to cover up the water in the middle here so that the broken sugarcane does not fall in the middle, because you won't collect all of it that way. So let's just build this all up, all the way down, and our farm will be finished. So, if you like this video, please leave a like, consider subscribing. Also, comment down below what ideas you have for future videos or what you think I should do next.